Hello students, in our today's lecture we are going to discuss about the classification of compact heat exchanger, pressure drop in compact heat exchanger and heat transfer rate in compact heat exchanger. In our previous lecture in introduction of compact heat exchanger, we have learned about the introduction, the purpose of compact heat exchanger, how we can increase the heat transfer rate in a compact heat exchanger by increasing the value of overall heat transfer coefficient or by the increasing surface area. There are basically two types of compact heat exchanger are used in a industry where there is a requirement of increasing heat transfer rate. First, there is a plate fin heat exchanger, then tube fin heat exchanger. Let's understand what is tube fin heat exchanger. So they are employed when one fluid stream is at higher pressure or has a significantly higher heat transfer coefficient compared to the other fluid. For example, a gas to liquid heat exchanger, the heat transfer coefficient on the liquid side is generally very high as compared to the gas side. So at that conditions, the tube fin heat exchangers are used, in which fins are used on the gas side to increase the surface area, so indirectly increase the heat transfer rate. Round and rectangular tubes are mostly used. So here from this figure you can understand. Okay, so this is the figure. This is the tube from which the fluid is flowing, surrounding by the extra enhanced surfaces. These are the fins to increase the surface area. These are the tube fin which you can see. This is the tube. At the outer side of the tube, the extra surface, or we can say that the augmented surface is attached to increase the surface area. So this is the tube fin heat exchanger. Flat, or we can say that a plain, wavy or interrupted external fins are also used. These are the zigzag area, extra area which is attached to the fin to increase the surface area. So this is the tube fin heat exchanger. The second one is plate fin heat exchanger. So here from the figure you can see that the extra fin is attached between these two plates. So plate fin heat exchanger, generally short name is PFHE, are a form of compact heat exchanger which consists of a stack of alternate flat plates called parting sheets and fin corrugations. Corrugation means in a zigzag way, which is attached with this two plate by soldering or by welding. There are different configuration. As you can see, this is the cross flow configuration. This is a counter flow configuration where the flow direction of hot fluid or cold fluid is opposite to each other. So this is the plate fin heat exchanger. There are some features, essential features of plate fin heat exchanger. This is mainly used to gas heat exchanger. This offers a higher area density, about 6000 meters square per meter cube. The passage height is easily varied. Plate fin heat exchanger are generally designed for low pressure applications, and the maximum operating temperature are limited by the type of fin to plate bonding and the material employed. Fluid contamination or mixing is generally not a problem, since there is a practical zero fluid leakage from the one side to the another side of the heat exchanger. Now the most important topic in a compact heat exchanger is the term heat transfer rate and the pressure drop in a compact heat exchanger. So as outlined earlier, compact heat exchangers are available in a wide variety of configuration of the heat transfer matrix. The heat transfer and the pressure drop characteristic of various configurations for use as the compact heat exchanger are determined experimentally. So experimentally there are some figures which is generated for the different configuration of the compact heat exchanger, and from that graph you can easily find out the frictional factor for the different velocities. So these are some graph where this axis shows the Reynolds number. So from the velocity of the for the fluid, from the velocity of the fluid, you can easily calculate the value of Reynolds number. From the Reynolds number, you can easily find out the frictional factor for that particular compact heat exchanger configuration. And from this relation, you can see this is H by GCP, which is a Stanton number, and this is mu Cp by K, Prandtl number. So Reynolds number is a function of this Stanton and Prandtl number. From the velocity of the fluid, you can easily find out the Reynolds number, and from the Reynolds number, from this graph, for any configuration of compact heat exchanger, you can easily find out the frictional factor value, so that the value of F, and from this equation you can find out the value of convective heat transfer coefficient, which is H, and from H you can find out the value of heat transfer rate Q. So this is the configuration for the circular tube continuous fin heat exchanger. There are some other configurations also, this is a circular finned tube matrix. This is the values of this is the dimensions values for these configurations. This is another configuration. So by using these graphs, we will solve the numerical. First we will get value of Reynolds number, then from Reynolds number we will find out value of frictional factor F and the value of H from the graph. So here you can see there are use of three dimensionless numbers, which are Stanton, Prandtl and Reynolds number. Stanton number, which is H by GCP, Prandtl mu Cp by K, and Reynolds, which is GD by mu. The physical significance of this dimensionless number, which we have already discussed in our previous semester in a heat transfer subject. Here you know that the G is the mass flux, or we can say that the mass velocity, which is ratio of mass flow rate to the minimum free flow cross sectional area. This is the ratio of mass flow rate, M. This is mass flow of the fluid, and A minimum is the minimum free flow or cross sectional area, regardless of where this minimum occurs. Okay. Now there is one additional term which we are going to use when we are going to solve the numerical, which is based on compact heat exchanger, where this DH, which is hydraulic diameter. In this equation you can see that there is a DH, hydraulic diameter. In our previous semester in heat transfer subject, we use a characteristic dimension. We use the term in a convection chapter, characteristic dimension. So here in a compact heat exchanger, this DH means hydraulic diameter, which is defined as the 4 times the flow passage volume, 4 times the flow passage volume, which is L into A minimum, divided by the total heat transfer area available, which is capital A. Here L is the flow length of the heat exchanger matrix. A minimum, LA minimum is the free flow passage volume. This is length into area, so that this is the volume, free flow passage volume, and this is the total area available. So basically there are two equations which is going to be used, which is given by Case and London. First is for the fin tube heat exchanger, pressure drop equation for the fin tube heat exchanger, which is delta P, which is pressure drop, difference between inlet pressure and outlet pressure. The equation which is given by Case and London, which is G square upon 2 rho I, the density of the fluid at the inlet point, in bracket F, frictional factor AT by A minimum ratio, again rho I divided by rho plus 1 plus sigma square, rho I divided by rho O minus 1. Here in this equation, what is this sigma? It is the ratio of minimum free flow area to the frontal area. Sigma is the ratio of minimum free flow area to the frontal area, and this AT by A minimum, as we have just discussed, it is 4L divided by DH, which is total heat transfer area to the minimum flow area. So our G, mass flux density velocity, is rho into U infinite. This is the velocity, and the ratio A frontal area divided by minimum area, minimum free flow area. So in short, we can write rho into U infinite divided by sigma. And the second equation is for the plate fin heat exchanger. For the plate fin heat exchanger, the equation of the pressure drop is G square upon 2 rho I Kc plus 1 minus sigma square plus 2 sigma I upon sigma O minus 1 plus F A by A minimum sigma I, rho I upon rho minus 1 minus Kc minus sigma square into rho I upon rho. There are 4 terms. The first term shows the entrance effect. The second term shows the acceleration effect. The third term shows the core friction, and the last term shows the exit effect. So these are the two equations for the pressure drop for the tube fin and the plate fin heat exchanger, which is given by Case and London. Now from this equation, by using this equation, we can easily solve the numerical which is based on the compact heat exchangers. So in this lecture, we have studied pressure drop equations and the heat transfer rate for the compact heat exchanger.